Love, I need you to listen to me with your whole heart today. I need your presence right here, right now, without distraction, without drifting away, without pushing anything aside. Because what I'm about to say isn't simple, and it isn't something casual. This moment holds weight. This moment is a turning point for me, and maybe for us. I've reached a place inside myself where silence is no longer an option. I've carried something for far too long, so long that it's changed the way I breathe, the way I think, the way I move through this life. And now it's time you know the truth. This isn't a confession of something I did. It isn't a mistake, a betrayal, or something external. It's deeper, much deeper. It is something I've held within the walls of my soul, something I've buried so far inside that even I sometimes forget it's there until it rises to the surface and reminds me that it never truly left. I've tried to swallow it, hide it, outrun it, deny it, pretend it didn't matter. But pain like this doesn't disappear. It lingers. It embeds itself. It becomes part of your bones, part of your breath, part of the way you see yourself and the world. And I have finally reached a point where I can't keep this hidden anymore. I need you to stay with me through every word I'm about to speak, because these words come from a place inside me I've never opened for anyone. They come from the part of me I usually guard, protect, shield, and silence. But not today. Not right now. Today, I'm choosing honesty over fear, vulnerability over hiding, truth over silence. For a long time, longer than I ever admitted to myself, I have been suffering. Not in a way anyone can see. Not in the kind of way people point at and say, that's where it hurts. My suffering has lived quietly beneath my skin. It has disguised itself inside my smile, behind my laughter, inside my normal conversations. I've walked around looking like I'm fine while feeling like something inside me is unraveling thread by thread. The kind of pain I carry is not something that leaves marks on the body. It doesn't bruise the skin or leave traces people can easily notice. Instead, it lives in the invisible parts of me, the parts no one sees, the parts I never let anyone access. And because of that, it has been one of the heaviest burdens I've ever known. Physical wounds, at least, can be treated, patched, seen. But emotional wounds, the ones carved into the spirit, those remain hidden, silent, aching from the inside. My suffering has been built out of silence. The silence I forced upon myself because I didn't want to trouble anyone. The silence that felt safer than exposing my vulnerabilities. The silence that became both my shield and my prison. I kept everything inside because I didn't know how to explain what I was feeling, and because I feared being misunderstood. But silence doesn't heal. Silence grows heavier. Silence becomes an echo chamber where the darkest thoughts bounce around until they become louder than your own voice. And inside that silence, something dark began to grow. Not a simple sadness, not a passing moment of feeling down, not something that could be fixed with distraction or a temporary spark of joy. This darkness has been persistent, a weight that latches onto me the moment I wake up and refuses to let go even when I try to fight it. It wraps around me like a fog, blurring everything, numbing everything, suffocating every bright part of me until even breathing feels like a battle. It's depression, a deep, heavy depression that has been silently pressing against my chest for so long that some days it feels like I'm drowning in a sea no one else can see. There are days when the darkness feels like a void inside me, an emptiness that no amount of noise or light can fill. There are days when I feel disconnected from myself, from my surroundings, from the world. And there are days when the weight becomes so overwhelming that even simple tasks feel impossible. I've been carrying this all alone, and the loneliness of it has become another layer of pain. And yet, even in this darkness, there has been one constant source of light, one thing, one person who has kept me from falling completely into the shadows. You. You have been my anchor without even knowing it. You've been the warmth I cling to when everything inside me feels cold. You've been the gentle presence that steadies me when my emotions feel stormy and unstable. Even on the days when I didn't tell you how I felt, just hearing your voice, seeing your message, or thinking about you gave me strength. You've been my lifeline when everything else felt like it was slipping away. But please understand something. I'm not telling you this to make you feel guilty or responsible. You are not the cause of my pain. If anything, you've been the only thing that has kept me going. I don't want you to feel like this confession is a burden. I don't want you to think you need to fix me. I don't want you to believe that you have failed me in any way. You haven't. I'm telling you because you deserve honesty. You deserve to know the truth about the person you've given your heart to. You deserve to understand the parts of me I've been too afraid to show. And I'm telling you because I no longer want to go through this alone. I don't want to be the version of myself who hides, who breaks in silence, who carries the weight of the world inside their chest with no one to lean on. Our love, it is something rare, something powerful, something that breathes life into places inside me that have long been empty. And because of that, I believe that what we have doesn't just belong to the good days. Our love was built for the storms too, for the darkness, for the nights when everything feels heavy, for moments like this, when one of us needs the other not just as a lover, but as a safe place. I trust you more deeply than I trust anyone else. I trust you with my truth, my pain, my scars, my shadows. And I trust that with you by my side, I can walk through this darkness and eventually find my way back to myself. You are not just the person I love. You are the person who makes me believe that healing is possible. And now, as I open up this part of my heart to you, there is something else I want to tell you, something the universe has been revealing about your journey, especially your financial path this December. The energy surrounding your finances right now is shifting in a very powerful and encouraging way. It's like the universe is aligning things behind the scenes, preparing opportunities, guiding you toward abundance and stability. December carries the promise of clarity, productivity, and growth. Your financial energy is not just increasing, it is stabilizing. There is a nurturing, grounding force surrounding your finances this month, a sense that you are finally stepping into a more secure and confident version of yourself. This is not the energy of chaos or uncertainty. This is the energy of steady improvement. The universe is gently guiding you toward better decisions, wiser choices, and long-term security. You may find that your income grows, that your savings build, that unexpected financial support shows up, or that the habits you've been trying to develop finally start making a real difference. Whatever form it takes, the energy is positive, reliable, and generous. December is bringing you the chance to take control over your financial life in a way that feels grounded and empowering. This is the time to plan carefully, to budget with intention, to save with discipline, to invest with wisdom. Small changes will create long-lasting stability. Every mindful decision you make this month will build the foundation for the months ahead. You're not just gaining money. You're gaining clarity, structure, and confidence. You're building a healthier financial future, not just for the moment, but for the long journey ahead. Your finances are growing. Your stability is strengthening. And the universe is supporting you every step of the way. And just like I opened my heart to you today, December is opening the path of abundance to you. And together, with honesty, with love, with healing, with courage, we will rise.